Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday and welcome back. If you missed my earlier candle review, I did upload my thoughts on the Homeworx Cinnamon French Toast candle, which by the way, not new to Homeworx. That was actually released last year around the holidays in the TSV. So, but anyway, if you missed that video, I will link it in the description box down below. But in this video, we are talking about the Homeworx Birchwood Vanilla Scent. First off, it took forever for me to actually get this candle. I think I ordered it like a month and a half ago. Definitely a while ago. Sorry about the clanking that you're hearing. Both dogs are hanging out with me here while I'm filming, and they have their beef bones. That's the sound that you hear, is them trying to... They don't have snouts, they're pugs, and so they struggle with picking things up from the floor sometimes. So I just push these beef bones around on the hardwood, and it is the most delightful noise you will ever hear in your life. Anyway, I think he got a hold of it and he's taking it outside. Fantastic. Okay, so it took me forever to get Birchwood Vanilla. I was really excited about this scent because I do love me a good tree scent mixed with vanilla. One of my favorite types of scents for the holidays, right? So I figured, ooh, Birchwood, that could be a little bit exotic. And then let's pair it with vanilla. Perfect. Absolutely delightful. But I opened it and I smelled it and I thought, oh, no. Nope. I don't like this. And then I thought, should I just return it? And then I thought, no, I don't want to deal with returning anything to QVC. It's a huge pain in my rump, and if I don't like it after the first one, I can certainly gift the second one because I do know people who love this type of scent. So perfect. I have a holiday gift ready to go for someone. But I do not like this scent, you guys. I will just warn you right now. It is very rare that Harry puts out a scent that I go, oh, no. This is one of those, I don't like this. Let's talk about why. Okay, so the notes in here are a blend of birchwood, vanilla musk, winter jasmine, and cedarwood. Now, the thing that actually originally threw me off before placing my order even was this whole winter jasmine. I just could not imagine jasmine blended with any type of woody note and a vanilla musk and having that turn out good. But against my better judgment, I did decide to order it anyway. Here's the great thing. I smell zero jasmine. There's no jasmine in this. Maybe if it was in here, I would actually maybe enjoy this a little bit more. I do love jasmine. I planted a jasmine plant in our backyard this past spring, and oh man, that thing smelled like $1,000,000 when it was blooming. Jasmine is gorgeous. Love using it in bridal bouquets. It's just absolutely beautiful. But I smell no jasmine in here whatsoever. What do I smell? I'm getting that cedarwood for sure. I'm getting what I'm guessing is the birchwood. We also have birch trees that we planted in the yard. And I'm sure my neighbors thought I was insane. I actually marched my butt to the bottom of our driveway where we have the trio of birchwood trees planted right at the entry of our driveway. And I was smelling the trees over the weekend. I'm sure the neighbors were like, what is this crazy broad doing now? I didn't get much in the way of what I'm noticing in this candle. There's definitely a like woody tree note, if you will, to the birchwood trees that I have in my front yard, but it's not a scent that I think most people would be like, yes, that smells like birchwood, you know, like it's not one of those super common fragrance notes. So I feel like I'm not smelling my birch trees in this candle at all. I just smell some woodiness, some kind of generic woodiness. I do get the cedar wood, and I get what I'm thinking is this vanilla musk. Ugh. You guys, it smells like straight up just musk to my nose. Musk mixed with wood. That's what I get from this candle. I don't like it. It's very woody. It's very musky. It smells a little more masculine to my nose. I was really hoping that the vanilla that was used in here was more of like, I would say like a borderline like sweet gourmand vanilla, you know, like you typically have with your, I'm trying to think of an example. Of course, now I'm having a brain fart. Bath and Body Works has the balsam and vanilla candle. White, I think they're calling it like white balsam and vanilla or something. It's basically just balsam and vanilla. It's really nice, and the vanilla that's in there is sweet. It smells more gourmand to my nose, and it just pairs really nicely with the tree note. This vanilla is basically just pure musk with no sweetness. I get no sweetness from this scent whatsoever. It is a woody, earthy type of masculine scent that is just not up my alley at all. What I will say is that the packaging is gorgeous. It does have a beautiful birch finish to it. I love birch trees. The birch that we have is a, do you like how I'm just like rotating this candle for you? Hold on, we're almost back to the label. The birch trees that we have are, I think they're called paper birch. They do peel, which is kind of fun to peel that off periodically. I try to leave the trees alone because it gives it such a unique look, but honestly, it looks exactly like this wood finish here, but it eventually like peels off the tree and then new birch is underneath. So, yeah. Here's the thing though, if you like strength, if you like a decent throw, guess what's a good performer? This guy. I did just light this up about, let's say, I think it's been 15 minutes now. It's almost completely pulled out. The wicks in this are doing a little tiny bit of that leaning action that sometimes happens with Homeworx candles. I'm not sure why that is the case. It also hasn't fully pulled out. This one does pull out completely, by the way. It's just because it's only been about 15 minutes since I lit it. There is no wax residue that's being left behind on this one, really. So this one is not having that residue problem. I do trim these wicks. They get quite long. And this is one where you could have an issue if you leave it burning too long, and because of the leany wicks, you could lose a wick. So I burn my Homeworx candles for just about 3 hours, and then I blow them out and I light a different candle. That is the formula that has worked best for me when burning the Homeworx candles to avoid wicks falling over or just to avoid sooting issues, all kinds of things. My Homeworx typically don't get sooty for me at all, even when I go past the 3 hour mark, but it's just kind of a policy for me no matter what the candle company, unless it's like a Yankee where it's like a paraffin wax that you have to burn longer. With these blends, these wax blends, 3 hours is usually my max. So yeah, the strength of this one, you guys, it's like an 8. It's really strong. And the throw, unfortunately, it also travels crazy far. Oh, and now they're arguing over a bone. Sorry. I would put this at a throw of about a 7. Like, I normally have this in our family room, and it's so strong. It almost fills up the entire downstairs of the house. It just is it is in your face, and that's great. That's normally what I actually prefer from my Homeworx, but not when I'm not a huge fan of the fragrance itself. And unfortunately, this one was a miss for me. So not going to be a repurchase for me, I can tell you that. This is not available on QVC anymore in the candle format. They do have it in the reed diffusers, and they have it in the plugins. I don't love the Homeworx plugins. I do like the reed diffusers, but those are not going to be room fillers. So just know that. The reed diffusers are great for small spaces like bathrooms, things like that, small bedrooms. I love to use those in my guest room, by the way. They're perfect for that. And I think this might still be available on the Homeworx website. So if you do want it, I believe you can still get it on the Homeworx website. I'll try and figure that out and link it down below in the description box for you. But yeah, for me, this is definitely a no-go. The second one that I have will be going into the holiday gift pile. I have someone in mind that I know would actually enjoy this scent because she is polar opposite of me and she prefers outdoorsy, woody, heavier scents. Whereas, I mean, you know, if I'm gonna burn it in my house, it has to smell like I baked it, even though I don't bake a darn thing. People assume that I bake all the time just because of how my house smells. Absolutely not. I am not your girl for that, but I will light a candle that smells delicious. So anyway, yep, thumbs down for me. But if you like this type of scent, the performance has been great. And yeah, go ahead, enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.